Deepavali of always in the light's brightness of jnana and wisdom we live life. Outside also, the traditionally how and why the Deepavali is celebrated may we become true messengers, true followers of those traditions and take that baton ahead to the next generation. Such a beautiful is our Sanatana Dharma filled with so many of such excellent occasions of festivals, celebrations, everything is so beautiful. But leaving some non-positivities, negativities, when we tune truly to our dharma, nothing but joy and delight. Sanatana Dharma is filled, complete with everything. And fortunate, lucky we have to be, not only to be guided by some great people in this regard, but also receive that guidance. Sometimes we are ready to receive guidance, nobody is available to guide. Sometimes so many are there to guide, but hum tayar nahi. So may our life this way be bright, delightful in this light of Adhyatmika Jnana. All the obstacles which are dalme kala in this Jnana Marga be removed. All those things which make the sweet, bitter, you know, all of that may be removed from our life. They are nothing but our doubts, insincerities, too much of value given to the तमोगुण, ये सारे जो है ना ये मजा को उखाड़ के फेंकते हैं आध्यात्मिकता का. तो may all those दुर्गुणास go away by the grace of Lord Krishna as well as Mata Bhagavati Lakshmi. Now let us do our short class because of Deepavali today, tomorrow, of our Adhyatma Ramayanam, followed by our usual chants. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasisthaya Namo Namah. Om Namaskaraయ Namah Shambhave च मयो भवे च नमः शंकराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च. ओम श्री राम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या भक्ति विद्या योग विद्या धर्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या भक्ति विद्या योग विद्या धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. ओम श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः. ओम श्री उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः. ओम श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्राभ्यां नमः. ओम श्री वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्यां नमः. ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षि नमः. ओम समस्त श्री रामचंद्र स्वामिनः भक्तेभ्यो नमः. समस्त श्री रामायण शास्त्रस्य आचार्येभ्यो नमः. अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव अनुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृते सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरायाः युगानां वेदांतानां भक्त्यादि प्रक्रियाणां च पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण समस्त विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता सामरस्य सौभ्रातृत्व पुनरुपूर्ववृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निष्ठितानां समस्त अस्माकं सा भक्त साधक सेवकानां पूर्णायुर आरोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्य विजयादि सत्संपदा शक्ति साधना सानुकूल्यतानां प्राप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्री बाला मातुः सहस्रनामावल्याः पारायणं श्री देवी स्तोत्राणां पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे आदौ श्रीरामनाम संकीर्तनम्। ओम श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम, 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 जय जय राम जय जय राम। ओम नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै, नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः, नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। अतः श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रम उत्तर कांडम पंचम सर्गः। श्री राम गीता श्री महादेव उवाच। श्रीराम उवाच। Chant 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. 6 श्लोक। ओम पूर्वं समाधेः अखिलं विचिन्तयेत्, ओङ्कारमात्रं सचराचरं जगतु तदेव वाच्यं प्रणवो हि वाचकः, विभाव्यते अज्ञानवशात् न बोधतः, अकारसंज्ञः पुरुषो हि विश्वकः, ह्युकारकस्तैजस ईर्यते क्रमात्, प्राज्ञोमकारः परिपठ्यतेऽखिलैः समाधिपूर्वं न तु तत्त्वतो भवेत्, विश्वं त्वकारं पुरुषं विलापयेत्, उकारमध्ये बहुधा व्यवस्थितं ततो मकारे प्रविलाप्य तैजसं, द्वितीयवर्णं प्रणवस्य चान्तिमे, मकारमप्यात्मनि चिद्घने परे विलापयेत् प्राज्ञम् अपीह कारणं, सोऽहं परं ब्रह्म सदा विमुक्तिमतो, विज्ञानदृक् मुक्तः उपाधितो अमलः, एवं सदा जातपरात्मभावनः, स आनन्दतुष्टः परिविस्मृताखिलः, आस्ते स नित्य आत्मसुख प्रकाशकः, साक्षाद्विमुक्तो अचलवारि सिन्धुवत्, एवं सदाभ्यस्त समाधि योगिनः, निवृत्त सर्वेन्द्रिय गोचरस्य हि विनिर्जिताशेष परिहो अशेष रिपोरहं सदा दृश्यो भवेयं जितषड्गुणात्मनः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। What a beautiful are these shlokas to be studied in a different mood of adhyatmika commitment and involvement. That alone gives us clear picture of the every understanding. More important than that is through prayers to the Lord Guru and with our own efforts, we have to bring this inevitable, unavoidable change very, very soon, urgently. What is that change? We have to bring in us urgently is what? Translating or converting ourselves from the mere meager theory mongerer to the practical doer. This world today needs more the practically practicing and experiencing people to inspire them than those who blabber theoretically just because they have some intellect to understand, vocabulary to speak out. So too for a sadhaka also, the Bauddhika Jnana has never helped him in transcending samsara as well as entering into the divine experience. So today, tomorrow, Deepavali, let us commit for our own evolution to be more practical about any of the Adhyatmika Shastras we are studying of the Tattva Vedanta Chintana now as well as in the morning in our Aitareya Upanishad and the Bhakti we are studying through our evening Stotradi and the beautiful exposition or exposure to the Yoga Darshana which we are having of that also. अब देखो स्पेशली इन योग दर्शन तो all theory of samadhi pada sadhana pada done. Now the sadhana is starting from the most auspicious Deepavali day tomorrow where the Ashtanga Yoga Adhyanam we are starting. So everywhere every time to all of us, those are regular to all the classes, Bhagavan is giving the Siddhanta Jnana Spashta Ruped. Forget it, leave it, go back into the worldliness, or do sadhanas as you wish or as you feel, as your ego tells, your mind tells. That is one option. The Guru Parampara through the Satsanga guiding us. So, taking note of all this genuinely, sincerely, with all the required sacrifices done, doing these sadhanas and truly evolving is in our hands. Silently, secretly, subtly, in an uninformed manner, we're not informing to anyone in a secrecy. We have to this way do our sadhana and evolve first for our redemption. Then we may become instrument in the hands of Lord, or at least one samsari who was torturing that world, troubling the world, being a liability. At least one fellow is reduced. है ना, इस दुनिया का हमारे से क्या सेवा है, एक संसारी को घटा के ना, कौन है वो, हम ही है. साधक बनकर सिद्धि पाओ, वी आर नो मोर द ट्रबल्स क्रिएटर ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड. So in this way, let us seek those strengths and blessings from the God and Guru, and how much we have become badly habitual earlier to the samsara, in the same way to only theory and getting satisfied. We have to slowly change from that to feel from within the heart. Time is oozing away day by day. When will the mrityu come? We don't know for us. So much before that, contented way, satisfactory way, the true sadhana truly we must do. Okay. Now this place we are given the sadhana in Adhyatma Ramayanam. Sri Rama Gita is full of Siddhanta Jnana and sadhana prakriya margadarshanam. You are tasting the meaning of every shloka. But nowadays, 4-5 bar, unless I speak and you listen, I to speak once, but you listen 3-4 times. I do it for myself few times. Then only the content is not registered. Only then contemplation on that. Only then grasping that. Only then commitment to practice it. These are the things. And actually practicing till it becomes a habit and gives the result. Now, what is the shloka 47? We have seen yesterday. 47 हो गया, 48 से लेकर 52 तक ओंकार उपासना, what Bhagavan Rama told of that entire essence base we made yesterday. Don't ask me to repeat that. We in fact spoke the essence of the Mandukya yesterday's class. Right? Straight away here, get guided by Lord Rama. Simple it is. Where he says, Purvam Samadhehe. Much before you become capable and practice and reach into the Samadhi sthiti of transcending everything and reaching Brahmanubhuti, what you have to do? Vichintayet. You have to do the Vichintanam is Vividha Prakaraihi Visheshena Sada Sarvada Chintayet. You should think about, contemplate. On what? Sacharacharam Jagat Omkara Matram Iti. The entire Jada, Chetana, Chara, Achara Jagat is all Omkara only. In this way, we have to do for a long time Chintana. See what Rama wants us to do, he has told. But for more specification, more clarity, same thing he is repeating in a different language. What he says, Tadeva Vachyam Pranavohi Vachakaha. So entire Jagata, Rupa Nama, Chara, Achara, Jada Chetana, he is the Vachyam, the thing spoken about. And the Omkara is the Vachaka, the name. देखो, in Yoga Darshan what we studied, कि Ishvara Pranidhana is another way for getting into Chittavrutti Nirodha, into Atmanubhuti and Kaivalya Sthiti. Then who is Ishvara? Klesha Karma Vipakashai Raparamrushtaha Purusha Vishesha Ishvaraha. Then how to do the Pranidhana to him? Know his name and do the japa and know his nature and do the Artha Bhavana of that. Isn't it? What was told? Tasya Vachakaha Apranavaha. His name is Pranava. Then his Mahima is told. है ना, स पूर्वेशामपि गुरुः कालेन अनवच्छेदात्. Then he said Tajjapaha Tadartha Bhavanam. So there the Omkara is said to be the Nama of the Ishvara. True. But Ishvara se nikla hi hai, pura Jagat bhi hai. Therefore Jagat also Ishvara only. They were just like The name of Ishvara is Omkara. In this text, Rama, for our sadhana, is telling that the entire Jagat is nothing but Omkara. So, Tadeva Vachyam. So, Ishvara is Vachya, Omkara is Vachaka, according to our that's Yoga Darshanam Patanjali. Here, the entire Nama Rupatmaka Jagat is Vachya and Omkara is Vachaka. Now, this can be explained in a very long, detailed way and hours together, है ना. थोड़ा सा मैं ट्राई करता हूँ समझाने का. देखा कि what we see is water, है ना. What is water? Vachya. But to that one water vachya, how many vachakas we have? Is it? How many? All are manmani only. And mind you, this vachaka, the word, never touches the vachya, the object. Object is totally different. दोनों के बीच संबंध है ही नहीं. फिर भी to that vachya, how many vachakas we give? For the sake of convenience. Yes, names given and thus disturbing our mind in reaching our Paramatma, we have to remove that obstacle, that obstruction called the world. How, what to do? जैसे हमने कल कहा, घर का सारा कचरा एक पैकेट में डाल के फेंक देना. So the whole world is put in the packet of Omkara and thrown away. Any name we give it to the world transactionally is transaction only. Neither the name is real nor the object and name have any relation. When you can imagine like that, why can't you imagine authentically given sadhana of calling everything in the world as Om? So that name is dissolved now. Everything is Omkar ho gaya. In Bhakti Bhavana, we tell it everything is Ram, everything is Krishna, like that. Because the whole world is remaining so differentiated by Rupa, and Rupa becomes differentiated and differentiates the world more further because of the variety of the Namakaranam. वो नामकरण जो व्यवहार के लिए जितना आवश्यक है, वही नामकरण साधना के लिए उतना विघ्न है. तो one liquid we see, then you call in English water, in Hindi pani, in Sanskrit as a jala or vari, और इंग्लिश तमिल में बोलते हैं तन्नी कहते हैं, कन्नड़ में नीर वेकु बोलते हैं, पंजाबी वाले पानी बोलते हैं, और एक भाषा में और कोई वेल्लम, इन मलयालम they call. See how many names to one thing, isn't it? Now, depending on its rupa also, how many names we give. We call it as cloud, we call it as a rain, we call it as a ocean, we call it a river, we call it as a pond, lake, I know we call it as a well, swimming pool. How many names you are giving? Because of shape. And within that also again, we call it a ripple, we call it a bubble. भाई इतना नाम किसको दे रहे हो? एक ही पानी को. We call it tide, we call it a foam and froth, whatever. Be observant. वो एक ही क्लॉथ है, मेड ऑफ कॉटन. किसी को शर्ट कहा, पैंट कहा, बिकॉज ऑफ यूटिलिटी. किसी को कर्टन कहा, बेडशीट कहा, तौलिया कहा, कर्चीफ कहा, क्या क्या बोल रहे हो, एक ही है. सो टू वन मड ओनली, बट हाउ मेनी नेम्स यू गिव. पॉट कहते हो, गमला कहते हो, छोटा पॉट, बड़ा पॉट, पतला पॉट. Just when you observe all that, slowly we become subtle to catch this point that for the sake of utility, forms are made, for the sake of differentiation, the names are given. Therefore, name or form are projected on the world or Paramatma for the sake of Vyavahara only, not that they are not real. Keep this knowledge in the heart. Don't share it with others. Others are fully into the samsara, worldliness. Whatever we are studying in the class is only for some selected few. That's why everybody doesn't come to our class. जो जिनको लायकपन होता है, they only attend. So keep this knowledge in the background. In the same way, for the sake of sadhana, Bhagavan says that let whole world no more now be called by different names in the heart. Just dissolve all of them in one name called as Om. जिस साधना के लिए ये भी सत्य नहीं है, भगवान खुद ही करेक्ट करेंगे, नॉट वंस ट्वाइस. ये मैं आपको प्रक्रिया के लिए बता रहा हूं. दिस इज ऑल्सो नॉट अल्टीमेट ट्रुथ. In Vedanta, every ladder we use whatever required to climb to a state. After reaching to that level, those ladders are stairs. We have to leave and go further. द अल्टीमेट लैडर इज वेदांत उपनिषद शास्त्र. उसको भी छोड़ना पड़ता है परमात्मा को पाने के लिए. इवन द लैडर नेम्ड गुरु, लैडर नेम्ड ईश्वरा, लैडर नेम्ड चिंतन, contemplation, even all of them have to be given up at the highest stage. There, other than that anubhuti, nothing remains. Okay, so he says समाधेः पूर्वम् अखिलं सचराचरं जगत् ओंकारमात्रम् इति विचिन्तयेत्. सो बता दिया अभी साधना. अभी डोंट आस्क सुना नहीं मैंने समझा. अरे व्हाट इज देयर? द होल थिंग यू डू द चिंतन से ओंकार ओनली. लाइक व्हेन आई शो यू समथिंग यू कॉल इट. ये क्या है? दीवार है. वो क्या है? दरवाजा है. और ये क्या है? खिड़की है. और ये क्या है? डिब्बा है. ये क्या है? जमीन है. यू आर सेइंग ना. So you know what is. Now I ask you after this teaching, what is that Om? What is this Om? What is this Om? What is this Om? See, the Nama Visheshanata, differentiation because of Nama gone away. When the Nama goes away, Nama alone is giving the Bala to the differentiation in the Rupa also. Therefore, the Bala given to the Rupa, importance given to Rupa also gets reduced. Once the Rupa Nama go away, mind becomes very relatively calm. With that calm, quiet mind only, you can contemplate on the Parama Atma, which is indicated through various indicated words in 43-44 shlokas. Okay, Tadeva Vacham Pranohi Vachakaha Vibhavyate. Okay, that is the Vachyam, the whole Jagat. Omkara is Vachaka. Okay, Ajnana Vashat na bodhata. Dekho, at the time of sadhana kala, to transcend the Rupa Nama, this is done na bodhataha. When you awaken to the experience, truth alone will be there, which has no Omkara, no Rupa Nama, no Jagat. That alone will be there. Therefore, ये साधना के लिए बता रहे हैं. Don't get stuck up here also. Therefore, when we'll tell you to drop that, even that time, this also you have to drop. Don't tell, गुरु महाराज आपने तो कहा करने को, मैं इतने दिन से कर रहा हूँ, आप छोड़ो. बोलता है किसने कहा करने को? मैं अब मैं ही कह रहा हूँ ना छोड़ो. आप ही ने कहा. You see, Rama knows in practical world, as we get addicted to the samsara, so much we are addicted to the Adhyatma also, and we don't want to go ahead. Leave the lower and go to the higher. Even Bhagavan is showing us, we don't want to go. Sit at one place, study Shastra and meditate. No, I will go on moving everywhere. Take one Upanishad and do the Adhyanam. Why get confused? Isn't it? Take one Lord's name, do Upasana sadhana. So we have to be specific and clear in our whole sadhanas. तो भगवान राम जानते हैं कि मैं उपासना दे रहा हूं उनको ओमकार का. दिल क्वेश्चन भी बांधे कि आप ही तो कह रहे हो, मैं कर रहा हूं. अरे भाई हो गया उसका जो काम. रूप नाम इंपॉर्टेंस टू ट्रांसेंड. यू हैव डन इट. या नो ड्रॉप इट. विल बी टोल्ड लेटर ऑन. बिकॉज इन द आत्मानुभूति देयर इज नो विशेषण, इज निर्विशेषण, इज निर्गुण. And that alone gives moksha. Therefore we are seeking it. If anything easier than it would have given us moksha, we would have gone for it. Even going to Brahmaloka and becoming Brahmadeva also is not giving moksha. इसलिए हम लाचार बनकर कोई दूसरा चारा नहीं होने के कारण we have to seek Brahman alone by all means. That's how the Rishi Munis have told. Otherwise they would have told no कि भाई इस लेवल पे तुमको मोक्ष मिलेगा. नहीं बोलते हो लोग. Only in Brahmavida apnoti param that. They also must have felt it's so tough to reach the self. So at a lower level, at some other level, let us get moksha and then teach others. नहीं मिला उनको. I'm telling you, ब्रह्मदेव बने फिर भी there is no moksha. Only in Parabrahma Anubhuti there is moksha. Therefore, we have to, whether we reach today, this life or 1,000 lives. That is the goal to be reached. Now, having said Omkara is the Vachaka, the whole world of Jada Chetana Charachara is Vachya. To do This sadhana practically, consciously, Rama is guiding in the next shlokas. How to merge the whole in the ओंकार. He is for the step by step साधना sake. क्योंकि जब कोई सब्सटैंशियल दिया जाता है, मन स्वीकार करता है और शरीर कर्म करते हैं या इंद्रिया. You don't give substantial and tell abstract thing. It's like Vedanta. We think we understood everything, but we think there's nothing to do. Therefore, you just come to class and do nothing and reach nowhere. I'm telling my Atmakatha. That's why people जहाँ सब्सटैंशियल बताया जाता है, ये क्रिया कराएंगे, वो योग कराएंगे, ये हवा अंदर लेकर उधर बाहर फेंकेंगे. When these substantial things are told, लोग लाइन लगा कर जाते. वेदांत में लोग, वेदांत इज अल्टीमेट कॉन्क्रीट, इट्स नॉट एब्स्ट्रैक्ट, बट देन वो लेवल नहीं है. So Om has got 3 syllables in it, matras in it. So the Om is a letter also. Om is a word also. The only thing which is a letter and word. Om. So A and U and Ma. These are the 3 syllables together. Om. Om. Okay. Now what it says is, at the individual level, at the total level. Okay. At the individual level, individual gross living at the Stula Sharira level with the Stula Bhogas outer world is called as Vishwa. Yesterday Vyasa. Same is called Virat at the total level. Okay. So that individual Vishwa, total Virat. Both of them should be merged in the Matra. What is the merger here? Continuously doing the bhavana of this Vishwa Jagrat Purusha with all his Jagrat Anubhavas, total Vishviratu, to be that Amatra only. Karte rehna. A mein merge karna means A alone should be in our Darshana vicinity. All of them are gone into it. That's what he says. Akara Sangnaha Purusho hi Vishwakaha. So Purushaha, who is Vishwa Jagrata Avastha mein, he is to be merged in Akara. He is called as Akara. So Jagarithana Akaraha Pratama Matra Aptihi Adimatvadva Apnoti Avai Sarvan Kaman Adishabhoti Evam Veda. What is said in Mandukya Upanishad in the Tritiya Adhyaya, not the Prakarana. Pragle Prakarana में ही in that मंत्र भाग में है ना, आगम प्रकरण में, और राम जी is quoting that अकार संज्ञः पुरुषो हि विश्वकः. So A is the संज्ञा, नामवाचक, the वाचक. What is Vachya? Purusha. Which Purusha? Vishwaka. Who is Vishwa? The Jagrat Purusha. Who is Jagrat Purusha? Who is having identity with Stula Sharira, living Jagrat Jivana, in which he is having Stula Bhoga, Stula Vastu ka Bhog. So, Stula Sharira Vimana se Jagrat अवस्था में रहते हैं, जागृत जगत के स्थूल वस्तुओं का भोग करने वाला विश्व, जिनका टेक्निकल नाम है, ही इज द नेम्ड and his name is Akara. So Akara Sagnyah Purusha Vishwaka. Ukara, the second matra of the Omkara, is Taijasaha, which is the Sukshma Sharira Abhimani Swapna Purusha, जिनको वेदांत में तेजस कहते हैं. इंडिविजुअल, टोटल में is called Hiranyagarbha. Both of them are Umatra. There are so many prakriyas. Every prakriya works. In one of the prakriya, individual is merged in total and total is merged in Omkara, and then Om is transcended in silence in the Brahmanubhuti. वो भी एक पद्धति है. यहाँ simultaneously the Vishwa and Virat in amatra. By bhavana that all of that is a only. So to Hiranyagarbha and Taijasa, umatra. Third one, prajna makaraha. Paripatide akile. By all the jnanis, this is said. The ma is the matra or the name, vachaka, for the vachya, the prajna, the sushupti purusha. At the individual level, total level is called Ishvara. So Ishvara, prajna, makara. Hiranyagarbha, Taijasa, Okara. Then Virat Purusha, Vishwa, Akara. तो ये तीन उस तीन में मर्ज करना. तो प्राज्ञो मकार परिवृत्ति अखिल ही अगेन भगवान इज हिंटिंग समाधि पूर्वम. These are all to reach to the samadhi of transcending all vyashti samashti jagra sapna sushupti sthula sukshma karana. To transcend all of them, these exercises are given. न तो तत्वतः भवेत. तत्वतः नहीं है, ऐसा प्रक्रिया है. तत्वतः तो कुछ है ही नहीं, सिर्फ परमात्मा है. Don't miss this main thought. Tattvataha, Tattva alone is there. But as we just analyzed 10 minutes back, either out of delusion or because of Vyavaharik requirements, we have made gross subtle causals, Sthula Sukshma Karana, and we gave shapes to it and we called it by names and using. कोई भी सत्य नहीं है उसमें, परमात्मा ही सत्य है. मड alone is सत्यम. Not the pot shape, not the pot name, not the pot size color, not the use of the pot. All are Vyavaharik, not Paramarthik. We didn't know. अब उसको रिवर्स कर रहे हैं to reach the tattva. So goal is tattva. By saying this, Bhagavan says here, every sadhana prakriya is help us to reach to some heights, but don't conclude that to be ultimate. Okay. Again he says, so once this merger is done, then the second level mein A is merged in U is in Ma is in silence. That silence is Brahman. That's called amatra, means matra rahita. Also amatra, that is akara matra. When three matras are transcended, that is also called amatra. The meaning is there is no matra there. It is absolute silence, the pure conscious existing self. So these two shlokas we study tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamada Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Bol Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantare Amrita Kalashastaya Sarva Vinashaya Trailoknathaya Shri Mahavishnuve Namo Bhagyabdi Chandrika Bhakta Chittake Ganagana Rogaradam Bholir Mrutidar Kutarikaya Namo Om Nasairo Hare Sobira जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीर ओम श्री वीराय ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम नमः शिवाय 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 ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. राम नाम राम 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 Rama 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 Rama. Which ones we have to do today? राम नाम हो गया बाला में 300 to 400 if I am not wrong. I don't remember कल का. Somebody can see and say. Oh, 300 to 400 I am doing. Today's names are so beautiful, so powerful, so important. Okay. बहुत सुंदर नाम. Don't miss to chant. ओम कुंडलिन्यै नमः. ओम कुब्जायै नमः. ओम कुटिलायै नमः. ओम कुटिलालकायै नमः. ओम महोदयायै नमः. ओम महारूपायै नमः. ओम मह्यै नमः. ओम माह्यै नमः. ओम कलामयै नमः. ओम वशिन्यै नमः. ओम सर्वजनन्यै नमः. ओम चित्रवासायै नमः. ओम विचित्रत्रिकायै नमः. ओम सूर्यमण्डलमध्यस्थायै नमः. ओम स्थिरायै नमः. ओम शङ्करवल्लभायै नमः. ओम सुरभ्यै नमः. ओम सुमहसे नमः. ओम सूर्याय नमः. ओम सुषुम्नाय नमः. ओम सोमभूषणाय नमः. ओम सुधाप्रदाय नमः. ओम सुधाधाराय नमः. ओम सुश्रियै नमः. ओम सम्पत्तिरूपिण्यै नमः. ओम अमृताय नमः. ओम सत्यसङ्कल्पाय नमः. ओम सत्याय नमः. ओम षड्ग्रन्थिभेदिन्यै नमः. ओम इच्छाशक्त्यै नमः. ओम महाशक्त्यै नमः. ओम क्रियाशक्त्यै नमः. ओम प्रियंकर्यै नमः. ओम लीलायै नमः. ओम लीलालयाय नमः. ओम आनन्दाय नमः. ओम सूक्ष्मबोधस्वरूपिण्यै नमः. ओम सकलाय नमः. ओम रसनाय नमः. ओम साराय नमः. ओम सारगम्याय नमः. ओम सरस्वत्यै नमः. ओम परायै नमः. ओम परायण्यै नमः. ओम पद्मायै नमः. ओम परनिष्ठायै नमः. ओम परापरायै नमः. ओम श्रीमत्यै नमः. ओम श्रीकर्यै नमः. ओम योम्न्यै नमः. ओम शिवयोन्यै नमः. ओम शिवेक्षणाय नमः. ओम निरानन्दाय नमः. ओम निराख्येयाय नमः. ओम निर्द्वन्द्वाय नमः. ओम निर्गुणात्मिकाय नमः. ओम बृहत्यै नमः. ओम ब्राह्मण्यै नमः. ओम ब्राह्म्यै नमः. ओम ब्रह्माण्यै नमः. ओम ब्रह्मरूपिण्यै नमः. ओम धृत्यै नमः. ओम स्मृत्यै नमः. ओम श्रुत्यै नमः. ओम मेधायै नमः. ओम श्रद्धायै नमः. ओम पुष्ट्यै नमः. ओम स्तुत्यै नमः. ओम मत्यै नमः. ओम अद्वयायै नमः. ओम आनन्दसम्बोधाय नमः. ओम वरायै नमः. ओम सौभाग्यरूपिण्यै नमः. ओम निरामयायै नमः. ओम निराकारायै नमः. ओम जृम्भिण्यै नमः. ओम स्तम्भिन्यै नमः. ओम रत्यै नमः. ओम बोधिकायै नमः. ओम कमलायै नमः. ओम रौद्र्यै नमः. ओम द्राविण्यै नमः. ओम क्षोभिण्यै नमः. ओम मत्यै नमः. ओम कुचेल्यै नमः. ओम कुचमध्यस्थायै नमः. ओम मध्यकूटगतप्रियायै नमः. ओम कुलोत्तीर्णायै नमः. ओम कुलवत्यै नमः. ओम बोधायै नमः. ओम वाग्वादिन्यै नमः. ओम सत्यै नमः. ओम उमायै नमः. ओम प्रियव्रतायै नमः. ओम लक्ष्म्यै नमः. ओम वकुलायै नमः. ओम कुलरूपिण्यै नमः. ओम विश्वात्मिकायै नमः. ओम विश्वयोन्यै नमः. ओम विश्व आसक्तायै नमः. ओम विनायकायै नमः. ओम श्री मात्रे नमो नमः। हो गया। बाला त्रिपुरा सुंदरी मात्रे नमः। तो नारायण हरि गोविंद. So yesterday we have done 12 mantras of our Sankatastuti. That is, the other name of it is the Mahishasura Mardini Stotram. बाकी 8 करेंगे, आज हो जाएगा. ओम अथ संकटास्तुति श्री महिषासुर मर्दिनी स्तोत्रम. ओम ऐ सुदती जनलाल समान समोहन मन्मथ राजसुते अविरल गंडगळन्मद मेदुर मत्त मत्त जंग जरा जगते त्रिभुवन भूषण भूत कलानिधि रूप पयोनिधि राजसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कमलदलामल कोमल कांति कलाकलितामल भाललते सकल विलास कलानिलय क्रम केलि चलत कलहंस कुले अलिकुल संकुल कुवतल मंडल मौलि मिलत बहुलालिकुले जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते करमुरलीरव वर्जित कूजित लज्जित कोकिल मंजुमते मिलित मिलिंद मनोहर गुंजित रंजित शैल निकुंजगते निज गण भूत महाशबरी गण रंगण संभृत केलिरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कटितटपीत दुकूल विचित्रमयूख तिरस्कृत चंद्ररुचे जित कनकाचल मौलिमदोर्जित गर्जित कुंजर कुंभकुचे प्रणत सुरासुर मौलिमणिस्फुर दंशुल सन्नक चंद्ररुचे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते विजित सहस्रकरैक सहस्रकरैक सहस्रकरैकनुते कृतसुरतारक संगरतारक संगरतारक सूनुनुते सुरथ समाधि समान समाधि समान समाधि सुजाप्यरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते पदकमलं करुणानिलये परिवस्यति योनु दिनं स शिवे अयि कमले कमलानिलये कमलानिलय सकथन्न भवेत् तव पदमेव परं पदमिस्त्विति शीलयतो मम किं न शिवे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कनकलसत् कलशीकजलैरनु सिञ्चति तेङ्गणरङ्गभुवम् भजति स किं न शचीकुचकुम्भ नटी परिरम्भ सुखानुभवम् तव चरणं शरणं करवाणि सुवाणि पथं मम देहि शिवम् जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते तव विमलेन्दुकुलं वदनेन्दुमलं सकलयन्ननुकूलयते किमु पुरुहूत पुरीन्दुमुखी सुमुखीभिरसौ विमुखी क्रियते मम तु मतं शिवनाम मानधने भवति कृपया किमुत क्रियते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते अयि मयि दीनदयालुतया कृपयैव त्वया भवितव्यमुमे अयि जगतो जननीति यथासि मयासि तथानुमतासि रमे यदुचितमत्र भवत्पुरगं कुरु शाम्भवि देवि दयां कुरु मे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते स्तुतिमिमां स्थितमितः सुसमाधिना नियमतो यमतोऽनुदिनं पठेत् परमया रमया स निषेव्यते परिजनोरिजनोऽपि च तं भजेत् इति संकटास्तुति सम्पूर्णां शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Only few more are there. When we do them, this book is over. We'll just do our everyday stotra adhyanam along with Adhyatma Ramayana. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha. Om Pranaya Paranu Madhyavantyam Hastapadaraksham Neerajanam Darshayami. Om Yeah. ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमाविदितो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भाति नारायणाय नमो ब्रह्मनिर्वाह ॐ व्यासाय शुभाय बोल सिया रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। राधा कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। उमावत चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय। रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्मसूत्र योग वासिष्ठ पातंजलि योग दर्शन अध्यात्म रामायण सूत संहिता शिवपुराण समस्त धर्म वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुति स्मृति इतिहास शास्त्र की जय। वेद व्यास शुकदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय। बोलो भाई समसुंदर की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वती मध्य हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम। अम्बे ब्यादि माता की जय। बाला त्रिपुर सुंदरी माता की जय। महालक्ष्मी माता की जय। महिषासुरमर्दिनी माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापन की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म वैदिक संस्कृति की जय। आध्यात्मिक जीवन की जय हो। अगेन टू एवरी वन ऑफ यू दीपावली शुभाभिनंदन। थैंक यू। Thank you, respected friends.